What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fresh commentary. Now guys, the game that nobody thought was coming out is actually coming out. Dead Island 2, a game that was cancelled time and time again, is finally releasing. After the teaser trailer dropped more than 8 years ago in 2014, the planned release date was back in 2015, but that never ended up happening. The game got delayed so much to the point where everyone thought it was cancelled, and Techland just moved on from the game to make Dying Light. But I'm here to say that the game is finally coming out, because now we have an official release date, not a rumored one like back then. That's right, Dead Island 2, the game that everyone thought was never going to come out and was cancelled completely, is finally releasing on February 3rd, 2023. And the way we know is because Amazon freaking leaked the release date. Good job, Amazon. Nah, but for real, this isn't the first time this happened. Amazon and other retailers always leak game releases. It happens often because they list it way too early, and that causes the devs to just straight up announce the game and put out everything that they were holding back, because they're just like, screw it, the surprise got leaked, so we might as well just put it out. But from what I see, this happens a little bit too often at this point. It's like it's planned, but I may be wrong, but I just feel like it's just planned between Amazon and the company, because this is happening way too much at this point. Like, this happened with so many other games, unless the person behind the listing is doing us a solid. In that case, he probably got fired, rip. But either way, I'm happy it's sooner. I mean, we all expected this game to come out like in late 2024. We all knew it was coming out when the devs announced that the game was officially done and not dead. It was expected to come out pretty soon. That's all they told us. So we all were patiently waiting. We're all hyped at least to get some word on the game. I mean, it's been almost a decade. We thought they just had to finish a few things. Like, we didn't think it was going to come out this soon. But no, judging by the gameplay trailer, the game looks ready, and I'm super hyped. It's funny too, because the game's trailer has become one of the most iconic game trailers of all time, and I feel like everyone has watched it years ago when it originally came out. Until this day, there were a bunch of memes coming out about it. Even though we thought that they canceled the game, people were still reminiscing and talking about the trailer and wondering what happened to the game ever since. But I feel like it was Goat Simulator's 3 trailer that made the people remember it completely and make the devs come out of hiding and spill the beans on what's going on with the game. Because if you haven't seen the new Goat Simulator trailer, they basically made fun of Dead Island 2's trailer from years ago, recreating it to show off their new game. And when the trailer dropped, the entire internet flipped. Everyone started remembering the old Dead Island trailer and started trying to dig and contact the devs to see what's going on with the game, because everyone forgot about it until now. So I kind of feel like Goat Simulator is sort of the reason that we finally get some word on the game after all this time. But then again, it may have just been a coincidence, who knows. But yeah, Dambuster Studios is set on releasing the game in February 3rd in 2023. What a great way to kick off the new year with yet another great zombie game, like we kicked off 2022 with Dying Light 2. If some of you are wondering, yes, the game will be co-op like last. They definitely confirmed that. It'll be taking place in LA, like what was shown in the original trailer with the guy jogging around Venice Beach. Also, when Amazon listed the game, in the description, it tells us some stuff about the lore of the game too. It reads the player will be infected with the zombie virus. However, they will somehow develop immunity to the virus in a strange twist of events, leading to plenty of unusual gameplay events. It also reads one of the new gameplay features is being able to speak directly to the zombies. That's right, you can use your voice to manipulate zombie hordes. The game will use an exclusive feature from Amazon named Alexa Game Control to do this, which I think is pretty cool if you ask me. It gives us another sense of immersion, and it's a pretty cool little feature coming in the game. I don't think any other zombie game has done this, so I want to see how Dead Island 2 is going to use Alexa so we can talk to zombies soon. We didn't manage to see the feature being used in Dead Island 2's new trailer, but we're sure we'll get some more information about that in the future, since this seems to be their biggest marketing move to promote the game in Amazon's Alexa. I mean, that's probably the reason why they listed the game so early out of nowhere, or like I said before, it was probably planned. Like, this is happening too often with other games too, so I think it's just planned, maybe. Actually, now that I think about it, we did have this type of tech in another zombie game back then, in Dead Rising 3 with Xbox One's Kinect, where you can speak into the Kinect and lure in zombie hordes. It was really useful for achievements back then. That's pretty much the only reason I used it. Not many people got to try it out though, because most people got the standalone Xbox One without the Kinect, but I really think that it's cool that Dead Island 2 is trying to bring this back, and this time allow us to use Alexa to speak to the dead. Maybe they'll revive this feature and it'll become bigger than Dead Rising. I think this is a big step in horror games, who knows. But like I was saying before, this game will have co-op, so don't worry. I remember there was like a whole drama around how the game won't have multiplayer, but it will. I don't know why people thought it wouldn't. Like, that's what the game is all about. That's why it's so popular. But this time it's not going to be like a closed map. It's going to be open world. It's going to be available on old gen platforms too, which is awesome. Old gen's not going to be left out this time. They're going to get included this time around, because I know they've been being left out for a lot of new games, but they were just just like, nah, let's include the old gen. I mean, most people don't even have their hands on the Series X or PS5 now, so I think this was a good idea. Most people, when they found out about the game that it was coming back, they thought it was going to be exclusive to next gen only. But no, the devs want everyone to be able to get their hands on this game, except Switch of course, but Nintendo always gets left out, and it's honestly because of their hardware. But who knows, maybe it will come in the future with cloud gaming like Control did in other games. But for now, it's coming to the PS4 and 5, both Xboxes and PC of course. And yeah, this game is looking to be one of the best for 2023. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too, because this game has been in the making for more than 8 years. It got revived out of nowhere and everyone is happy, so this has to be good. I hope it will be, because if it fails after this long of development, I'm like so done with gaming. Like at this point, even when the devs have the time in the world, they manage to screw up. It's just impossible to get good games anymore at that point, and it would just make the entire community sad and a complete disappointment. Like that would just make everybody turn away from the Dead Island series. It'll probably just kill off the whole thing, to be honest, because it's been gone for so long. But if Dead Island 2 manages to do so good, you guys can definitely expect a sequel sooner than 8 years this time. But if this does bad, the Dead Island games will probably be discontinued. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to talk on this. This game just came out from the dead out of nowhere. A canceled game that everyone thought wasn't coming out is finally releasing, and I'm super excited. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, like the video for more, and yeah, catch you guys next one. Peace out. Stay blue.